Hi. Who asked you? I'm sorry. So it's been a bit, and I've gotten some new toys to show off, and I decided to use my Boston mat here. My mat. It's not a mat. My Boston record. This is old. I have like 3 of these albums, which is annoying, but that's what you get for loving a niche band. And I decided, I was like, you know what? This could actually fit the screen and would be like a good mat to use. So we're doing a review on the S20 FE Galaxy Samsung edition. But yeah, this is the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE edition. This thing has a fan inside of it. And you can probably hear my fan, so we'll go put my PC into hibernate. And it's actually pretty good. If you're wondering if the image quality of this video is not as good as it used to be, I'm using an A15, which used to be my main emulation phone, and I just upgraded to this. I'm going to do one final upgrade to a Note 20, so I can fit this perfectly and I can utilize it all. But anyways, that's going off track. This is about this phone, and it's going to be about the A15 later half. I'm going to be comparing the two for a emulation device on a budget. So this has a Razer Kishi on it for first. It has a Razer Kishi on it, really good. Fits it fine. You got some slack too. When it came with the A15, I did not have that much slack when it came to A15. But this is nice. It does have some back stretch, but as you can see, I did put tape on the back, so that kind of fixes it a lot. So that's what I kind of recommend doing. If you get like an LG thin, which is super thin for this, it could actually break your USB-C port. Just put a bunch of tape on the back. That's what I do. That's what I did. We are gonna go to there is an application. There is an app of CPU-Z. We're gonna go to CPU-Z and show you what we have in here. It is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 2.84 gigahertz. The big thing you need to know is a Snapdragon Generation 2. I think it's a Gen 2 Snapdragon. Please stop that. Apparently it's a G2 Snapdragon. I know for a fact it's yeah. Here we go. There you go. I can look at all that. Oh, well, it is a free app, so you can look at all this. This is what this has. I have no idea what the A15 has.
Didn't understand that.
Do you want to be a part of the video too? You know, I am gonna I am gonna compare these two because this is like 2 generations ahead. So we're gonna wait on that. This is my main phone. This is my everydayer. But yeah, it's really good for what it has inside of it. It has a freaking fan, which if you put it up to your ear, you can hear it. It must be some small fan. It's a fan edition, so I would assume there's a fan in it. Yeah, I mean, I hear it. It must be it's either A, it's a placebo, or B, there's a fan in here. That cools it down. Does a good job, personal opinion. But that's what it has. That's what the specs of the phone. The screen on it is a little bit smaller than my A15, and I might be wrong. I googled it and it was like, yeah, the phone screen is bigger than the A15 by like a few centimeters or an inch or whatever. And I was like, and when I got it, I was like, this looks different because the A15 is kind of a thick boy. This is a thin boy, and I think it's smaller, like up and down ways, like this way, not that way. I think it's smaller, and when I do my streaming, and when I put it to full screen when I played Cyberpunk, I played Cyberpunk on this the A15 briefly because it couldn't handle it through streaming. And it fit it perfectly. But then when I put it on this, you can see notable stretches. So that's why I really want to upgrade. And another reason why I really think that this is smaller than the A15 is because it doesn't, I don't know if you can see it, but as you can see, there's slack right here. This slack right here. Like, you can see it. You can noticeably see it. But if I put my A15 inside of here, it hugs this so much. And I like that. I like that snug. It makes it look very symmetrical. So, That's another reason why I think this is smaller than the A15. Um, but yeah, I got this used, by the way. I am gonna make it my main phone for a long time because the power on this is really good. But I do need to replace the screen. This is used, and the screen has an orange tint to it. Let me open up my Android system, put it right here, and then let me open up my fully working S22 Android settings. Well, yeah. And as you can see, there is a noticeable hue to it. It's an orange hue. Let me put these both on max. There you go. It's completely noticeable. This is supposed to be an OLED, I'm pretty sure, right? This is supposed to be an OLED, right? Yes, this is an Infinity Super AM OLED, and I think this is an OLED too. But when I put them side by side, and I do have a photo of this with my A15 and this, it is noticeable because they had the same screen. They have an old AM OLED screen, both of them. So this one has an orange hue to it. It's actually kind of noticeable. Like when playing games, I don't notice it, but when I'm looking at like a playthrough on a PS2, PS1, PS2 game, and then I look at my screen, it's like, holy crap, their screen is more vibrant than mine because, well, this one has an orange hue to it, and this came out of the box like that. Like I said, used, so I would assume that's why it's more cut down on price. I got this for like $100 something. I'm not complaining that much about it, but I'm just gonna tell you what's wrong. Um, yeah, there's a orange tint or hue to it. It is not nightlight mode. It's nothing like that because it came out of the box like that. I even went into audio book settings to try and change that, but no, nothing. In the battery, apparently the battery is not that good because it's used. And personal opinion, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. And plus, I have a brick charging it. I have a huge freaking brick that I carry on me all the time, so I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. The main thing am gonna do is replace the screen on it, and use it as a main phone. Get a nice little box, not outer box, but like a box like this one. Everybody has these. Have you noticed it? Everybody is starting to have these kind of like Discover Innovation little phone cases. Brandon Herrera has one. I have one. My dad has one. We have the same color. It's just like, wow. They're getting around. But yeah. Besides that, really good. This would be really good for a main everyday phone that can play Call of Duty Mobile and like have a bunch of photos and stuff on it. Because guess what? I think it's on top. On top, expanded storage up to 1 tera, and like I'm just happy about just a 1 tera, to be honest. So yeah, that's really good for it. Even for an everyday phone, even for a content phone, that would be amazing. I was thinking about when I do get the upgrade, I am gonna probably shelf the A15 for a content phone for a backup because this thing's still good. This one has expanded storage too. Expanded storage on it. And this one doesn't. This has 100 and something storage to it, but this has better camera quality. So I'm thinking like maybe I could use this as content, or maybe I can use this because they both have really good cameras. It's just something to think about, really. But besides that, let's get into the phone for emulation and gaming. Woo. All right. So ignore the screen. Just ignore the screen quality. The screen looks beautiful. Ignore that. Just pretend it looks beautiful for me. I downloaded an app called. It's an app. It's called something. It's called. It has like a cool name to it. And it's an app. And it's an app. I'm trying to find you. Okay, here we go. It's right here. It's called freaking that. Can you? It's called that. DAIJISHO. It's a launcher that's tailored towards And it has a lot of clicky noises to it, which is really nice. It's a launcher tailored mostly towards like a gaming-like experience. You have a game-only category, and then you have your category for your apps. It's very friendly with the Razer Kishi. You can push your trigger buttons to go into it and switch between your applications and games. It's really good for a launcher, for a phone launcher like this. Really good. And let's look at what games, because I have a Nintendo 3DS, so I have all of my GBA downwards on the 3DS. So whatever's on here is like PlayStation. So let's go on PSP. PPSSPP. PP. Let's see what games we can test on here. Ah, freaking loud. I guess Blaze Blue. I mean, like, I don't really know a PlayStation Portable game that's heavy, but I've heard that, like, PlayStation Portable is about on par with like a PS3. So, let's actually go to our Duck Station and play Forza on this. Enough Forza. Let's play GT. We can play GT on this, and I couldn't play GT on PS2 because it was too powerful. It was too much for it. So let's do a start race. Apparently, I had a race going lined up. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna race it. I have not actually tried. Oh, I was about to say I have not tried a group race. Is this a group race? This is a group race. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it uses this. See, it's actually really good. If you look at the total time, you can properly count it. I'm just starting off on this game. This freaking, what is this, a Honda? I think this is a Honda. This car has terrible traction. But I am, this is with enhancements on. I have this on a 1080p upscale, I think it is, resolution, with some advanced graphics and stuff like that. It's bare minimal, basically. And it's been running amazing. It could play all my PlayStation 1 games on this really good. In order to really test out an emulator on a phone, you go with the flagship games, because those games, the people who made the console made those games. So it's going to be utilizing every single inch of that console. And this really shows it right here. It runs extremely well. So PlayStation 1 is a good go. Now PlayStation 2 is really shoddy. I say really shoddy. It's not that shoddy. You just gotta put some thought into it. So let's go with Nether SX2. I don't have a game that does not support it, but I can tell you my experience it. So Mustang works good. Grand Theft Auto 3 looks really good. Hitman has some graphical issues. I think it was Killzone that didn't work, so I think I do have a game. It is playable. Any games that you cannot play is actually kind of playable. But it's like really like slow, basically. I have the long boot up on this because I like the nostalgia, because I grew up on PS2 mostly. But games like well, we can show you actually, because Killzone's booting up. I think it was Killzone. Yeah, this is the game that doesn't run that well, but I still kept it because it's kind of good, pretty good. But you need to really see what we're experiencing here. Can we please skip through this? Alrighty, here we go. Now we're in a game, and it's loading. Do you like jazz, or maybe Boston? I hope you like Boston. This is an old record. Here we go. Now, once you see people, a lot of things going on the screen at once, this control layout is terrible. You need to look at this. When it dips into like the red, that means it's not doing so well. But right now, it's chugging along. But once people are coming at you, that's when it starts to get a little concerning. Let's see, we got people over here. We're running good. I'm terrible at this because I don't play shooters on controller. When's the lag start? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this game does not need to be on controller. I'm telling you, shooters don't need to be on controllers. Well, see, it's really playable. I kind of wish I had like Nicktoons Unite. That's where it shows like it's worse at because you have a bunch of characters doing their own thing on the screen at once. It's literally like 20, 25 FPS. Like it's playable. It's just noticeably laggy. And then there's time that it goes like a full 30 FPS, which is good. But it's you can play it if this is your last ditch effort on an emulator machine, but there is better. There's better. But you know, even like Incredibles, the Undertaker one, that was playable, but I had to put it on my PS3 because I couldn't enjoy it that well because it wasn't a full thing. The audio would lag at certain times. And I'm really thinking like at certain parts of the game I was playing on the PS3, I was like, damn, this would have lagged the crap out of this machine. So it's not perfect when it comes to PS2, but it does a good dang job at emulating almost everything. And even if you find something that's kind of slow on this, oh, kind of wish I didn't do that. That's kind of slow on it. It still chugs through it. It is playable. It's just not enjoyable. Like Grand Theft Auto 3 worked extraordinarily well, which I was really impressed about. Need for Speed Underground 2 is another thing. Maybe I can show you it. Wait, I gotta do it like this. And go to our load state. Like, it is playable. It is absolutely playable. But let's try and go into a race. I can't believe I played this game when I was a kid. It took me a while to find out, like, this is the game I used to play when I was a kid. Like, and it's running extraordinarily well on this. So let's find a race, and then it shows you, because you have a lot of... Oh, that's a... No. It's not a race. Maybe a race is over here. Because there is times where we dip into the lower ends. But, like, right now, it's extraordinary well. Like, it's kind of hard to find a game that won't play on here. But if it's a game that you know, struggles to be on here, it's understandable. What, you want to race? Oh, here we go. A race. No. Oh, he might win, actually. Yeah, he might win. He has the power. Oh, oh, oh. And there's little lag spikes that happen. But if it happens, it's just not that much. It is playable. I might be to be a little bit too harsh on this, but there is games I won't play on it. And that's why I want the upgrade, because I want to play every single game. And conveniently, the games I used to love when I was a kid was the games I can't play on here, like Nicktoons Unite, or, frick, what was it? What was the game? Incredibles, Revenge of the Undertaker, or whatever, The Return of the Undertaker. Incredibles of the Undertaker. Those couldn't play enjoyably on those, so I had to put it on the PS3. But the games I can play on here are really good, and they run it. And when they don't, it's a slight lag, and you just get through it. Might be triggering, it triggers me, but it's really good. Like, look how many games I got in here. I can play Sonic Collection Plus. So, it is playable. It's just some games you just really gotta watch out for. So yeah, PS2 runs well. Like I said, some games you gotta watch out for. Flycast, Dreamcast games look play well, I would assume. I haven't found a game that I couldn't play. Then again, I never grew up on Dreamcast, so I'm only playing the games that are made for Dreamcast. Dolphin. Now, Smuggler's Run. Do I still have Smuggler's Run? I do. No. That's a game that I need to play. True Crime New York City. I think I had a little bit of hiccups here and there. Okay, maybe Super Smash Bros. I haven't played Super Smash on here. I want to see how Super Smash Bros. Plays on here. Sure. Because, there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. And plus, it would utilize a lot of the GameCube. So, this would be something really good. Also, I highly recommend GT Cube if you don't want to play, GT Pro Speed on the Wii. It's just basically a GameCube port. Player one. Regular. Classic. Does it classic? Was this on other games? Other consoles? Oop, there you go. Nice. Okay. Ooh, vibration. Nice. Alright. Oh, here, ooh, little lags. I never played this before, by the way. It's going extraordinarily well. Oh, little lag spikes here and there. And we already lost. I can say it doesn't run extraordinarily well in every game. Oh wait, here we go. Four. Here we go. We got a bunch of players on here. I have no idea how to jump. Okay, that's how you do it? Okay. I don't play Smash. The only time I played Smash was on Wii, which was what, Melee? This is Melee. When did I play on the Wii? I can see people liking this game. Oh. Did we win? Oh, there we go, lags. Because there's a bunch going on at screen at once. But it's completely passable. Break the targets? Yeah, no. That's what literally happens. It lags out, nothing too detrimental, and then it goes on. Yeah, GT Cube is basically like GT Pro Street for the Wii, but best. It has like a few things that are in Japanese, but the rest is just in English, which is just weird. Okay. Crazy Taxi would be something very interesting to try out because Crazy Taxi has a bunch of things going on here. If this passes Crazy Taxi, then I'm gonna really rethink like what's going on here. Is it just those games? Because Crazy Taxi, like I said, has a bunch going on. I know they can make crazy. I know that one. I know that company. We just play. Okay, we got load.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi.
I've actually played Crazy Taxi before when I was a kid. Never really got into it. Let's do arcade.
Let's go make some crazy moves. Go ahead and pick a car and drive it.
Ooh, what do we got here?
Yeah, we can have some fun.
Ooh, here we go. This is moment of truth.
Crazy money, are you ready? Here we go.
I don't know how to play.
I'm at your service.
Good job.
I'm just doing very well though.
Pick me up on the hill.
I don't get it. How was I driving? Oh, okay. So let's just wreak some havoc. Come on. Can we... I mean, it's going extraordinarily well. I really don't know what was going on here because if you boot up Nicktoons Unite on this thing, it's absolutely unplayable. Like, I'm still really confused. Oh, come on. Hey, stop that. Yeah, this is definitely reminding me of Simpsons Road Rage. But you know, better. I love the music, too. Like, I'm trying to wreak havoc. I don't really see much to wreak havoc on. Just to get, you know, things popping up on the screen and going. Come on. Whoa. Holy. Whee. Pretty fun game. See, I can't even get a hiccup on Crazy Taxi, so it must be very specific games that just lag it out. Which is sad. Those games I really liked playing when I was a kid. But yeah, Wii games. They play the Wii. I play GT Pro 3 a lot on this. Play Super Mario Bros. I play Lego Star Wars 3, Lego Pirates. Like nothing. I haven't found a game that could hiccup on this for the Wii at least. So yeah, Wii works. I mean, that's literally all I play on here. People are like, why don't you play GBA? I got a DS for that. I don't need it on this. The thing about emulation is you spread it out. You spread it out. So I would say if you really like these kind of games, PS2, Dreamcast, Duck Station, PS1, PSX, Citron. Oh yeah, Citron. The the Nintendo swap situation. It plays Nintendo swaps. I need to find a specific core for it, but it doesn't play it for long. And that's the main reason why I want to upgrade is to get Nintendo Swap games because Nintendo Swap has a huge library. Even though I really just complain a lot on how the quality of the Nintendo games play, I can literally just make that better via emulation. Plus, I have physical cartridges I can back up onto here. So, that's the main reason why I kind of want to upgrade. And this being my main phone would actually help out a lot. It's a screen upgrade, bigger screen, question mark, maybe a bigger screen, and just a bigger phone plus expandable storage, and it has the power behind it, so it won't go out of date anytime soon. So yeah, the
I
one
didn't understand.
shut up. The one thing I'm worried about is like this is unlocked, which is good. I think this is unlocked. Yeah, this is unlocked. So I think I can put my Verizon card in this. But yeah, so it's really good. When it comes to the Moonshell Steam Link, I've been having good results, but then once like my Wi-Fi router really craps out on me, it's just like damn, I gotta wait until it starts being better. Um, so streaming is good. You will have a border. You can't full screen this because the aspect ratio is really weird and it's kind of wonky. It literally stretches out when I played like Cyberpunk, which is sad. When it came to my A15, it worked really well. The screen aspect ratio was really good for the A15, but it's not good on this. That's the one thing I don't like. And that's another thing why I want to upgrade to like a Note 20 or a Note 10, one of those notes. Because it fits this extraordinarily well. Bigger screen, which means I have a bigger aspect ratio for games and stuff. To be my final one-stop shop. And that's it for this. I mean, like, you have that border, so you can't go full screen. You'll probably have it to, like, maybe right here, maybe. But, that's it. TLDR, it runs sixth generation consoles? Seventh generation consoles really well. And, besides, you kind of stop it at Switch because it can play Switch. It's just you can't play the intensive games like Mario Odyssey because it will just crash on you for no apparent reason. Like, it won't lag out, it will just crash. And I've heard it's because of the 8 GB RAM limit, which is sad. But if you want to play your PSX games around that generation, like GameCube, PlayStation, it's really good. You just can't play all of them, like Nicktoons Unite or The Incredibles Undertaker Edition, whatever that is. So if someone can tell me why I can't play those, it would be really nice. Oh yeah. So yeah. So let's start. I just want to start rambling about this thing. This is really good. The Razer Kishi is really good too. It's really good for this phone. If I want to get something better, I would probably get the 2.0 version of this. But at the same time, my final stop is the Galaxy Note 10 or 20, I think, whichever can fit in this, and whichever is better. Because, well, for one, the Galaxy has the expandable storage and probably up to like 2 terabytes. I want to say. Probably, I would assume, because like it's a complete upgrade to this. And it will fit snug on here. It will be like symmetrical. It'll look like it would belong on here. And the main reason why I want to do a phone is because portability. This thing can pop up to this size right here, and there you go. I have a bag, and I usually wear jean jackets a lot. And I have a little bag that can fit my brick in it, and it could fit this in it really well. So that's the main reason why I want a phone, because I can put this in my back pocket and then put this in my bag, and there you go. Instead of carrying like a Retroid Pocket It's like this, and I can't like put it in somewhere. I can't like take it out and really, you know, do it portably. And this is the tape situation. So yeah, it adds thickness a little bit. So yeah, that's the main reason why I want a phone, because like it's just portability mostly. Like yeah, Retroid Pocket, that's chill. But I kind of think like I might look into a Retroid Pocket, or a gaming console that has this kind of Android built into it, which doesn't exist. I think it's the Retroid, but I might be wrong. I haven't done much research into it. And that would be really good to do if it's like good for portability. But usually most of those have ergonomic stuff that's just not good for like. Cause like this ergonomics on this is really good. It's like it's kind of flat, which is interesting. Because I think it would like not make it good. Like long-term gaming on this, I have to like make my hands go out flat because usually I play like this, like I'm playing a Switch. I'll put my 3 fingers like this, like that, and start playing. Um, but like this would get like really wearing out on me with like an hour or two of gaming, and then I just put it out on flat and just start playing, which is a switch between this and that, which just feels kind of weird, but I deal with it. So yeah, but this compared to my 2 year older, like 2 or 3 years, this is a S22, not Ultra. This is a Samsung Galaxy S22, and this is S20. This thing is leagues better compared to this. For one, does not have an expandable SSD. Two, better chip. This has more RAM than this, but then again, I can play better games on this than this. And it's just, why couldn't this have storage? Because you could probably make an excuse for the dated WAM, but then like the new phone I want to get, like the Note, has expandable SSD storage, and it's leagues better than this, and probably this too. So there's no excuse for flagships to not have expandable storage at the bare minimum, because this is a good phone. This is a really good phone, a really good phone actually. But I would pick this over any day, even with the orange screen. So, yeah. And like I said, I was using the A15 for a emulation machine. It could play PlayStation 1 games and a little bit of PlayStation 2, but it capped out. Like, you could not play Nicktoons Unite on that. And I was like, I would love an upgrade. And I got an upgrade. And this was like the better upgrade. I really like this. But always looking back, it's like, what if I go back to this thing? And I wouldn't. I'm not going to. This is a content phone for a little bit until I get the upgrade, which either this would probably be my new content phone, because then I would put like maybe a terabyte SSD and use it for game. Actually, no, I could just probably put in like a 64 gigabyte in here. I could probably just exchange the SD card that's in this and put it in here, and use it as a content phone. Because like it does a good job at it, and the camera quality on this is actually really good. I really think this one would do extraordinarily well. This is full HD. This is Ultra HD, UHD, right? UHD at 60. Like this thing does UHD at 60, and it's not that bad. Like UHD at 60. So I really think this would be like a really good content phone. Even I wouldn't be doing it at 60, probably 30, or maybe just like regular HD at 30. But this would be a really good content phone, and a really good main phone. If you want a phone that has power to it, so you can play like some games on it, but then use it for like YouTube and stuff. This is a really great phone for that. This is a really great phone. And if this had an SD card, I would say that, but it doesn't, so it's not that good of a content phone. Like it's a good for an everyday phone. That's literally it. And the A15, it's not even that good of a phone because it lagged out when you put too much apps on it. So yeah, the S20 FE. Can you stop? The S20 FE, really good phone, good for emulation. It won't play all Switch games. It won't play not Switch. It won't play all PS2 games, which I would really want. So that's why I'm getting the upgrade. But at the same time, it's a really good phone to start you off in emulation and emulating gaming, because by the time you play through a lot of games, you probably have enough money stored up to get like a better phone than this. And the Razer Kishi, really good really good thing, really good, all really good. Plus this thing has DeX, so you could literally just turn this to a DeX machine. I mean, I do have a controller, so I mean I could plug it up to my PC and run DeX and see what it can do properly. So yeah, this is a video that did not deserve to be this long, but at the same time, I really like talking about, you know, what I can put on a phone, and I like talking about devices in general. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stars Archer sign off. Make sure to vibe on.